question: how does my audio sound? Is it better than last time, or like crisper, or?
You're asking me to remember something that happened 7 days ago.
It's just because I'm actually using my proper microphone this time.
A little bit crisper.
As opposed to my headset one.
It is
Whatever way, it sounds loud and clear.
Yeah,
excellent.
It's pretty crispy.
Yeah, I'm wanting to get into the streamer state of mind. So let's use a proper microphone for a change.
The streamer state of mind. I love it. Possible episode title, but this bit might be cut out of the podcast. I don't know. Nobody knows.
The plan is to just basically have all the equipment set out already, so it's not the setting up that puts you off. Because I find that a lot of the time it's, I could do something, but then I have to get out the microphone, I have to plug it in.
Yeah, like literally, like because I'm going to be getting a webcam soon, so I'm going to be like, and then I'll be able to get like a backdrop, and then I'll probably be able to actually I want to do more videos.
I've had to buy another webcam as well. Mine packed it.
What did you get?
I don't know, something cheap. 25 quid. Whatever does the job. As soon as all this.
144p resolution. You thought it was 4K, but it was actually 0.4K.
Sounds about right.
Well, no, I was going for 1080p, but I just got 1080p.
You bought it for £10.80.
Yeah, £10.80. Yeah.
There's a webcam for sale on eBay at the moment, and it's like 1080p, and it's like 25 quid, and I'm just like, I don't trust that.
I think at the moment I kind of need anything that will give me not perfect but decent enough.
720 at least.
Just because I have 720 I'll be fine with. I've just got nothing at the moment.
So like, the one that Christian linked to the group chat last time is now currently unavailable, which is fucking bullshit.
Because I've got it.
Probably. So I'm just going to go with the one that I saw first, which should be all right. It's an Amazon Choice one for 50 quid. So
yeah, no. When all the social distancing bollocks is over, I'll just nick Rays again.
Oh my god! Like that's the whole reason all this shit is so expensive at the moment. Because everybody's doing it.
Everybody wants webcam.
Yep.
They're even doing Power Morphicon over video calls.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of Comic Cons at the moment.
Yeah,
one as well.
Which is fair play.
Sure, if you can, why not? Keep the community going.
Yeah. Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? And it's on a postcard.
What? The Power Morphicon is still going on? Gee, I don't know.
Is that actually a real thing? Is that a Power Rangers Comic Con?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
You know there's a convention for pretty much anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know that. I didn't think there'd be one for that.
Why not?
Name a franchise that's been going longer than 3 or 4 films, series, movies. They have some kind of convention.
Doctor Who?
Doctor Who. Oh, yeah, it's like,
or you'll
Doctor
get
Who convention at Cardiff.
Yeah, or you'll get a very large number of people and sort of like events happening at other conventions.
Yeah.
Like if you go to Comic Con, there will be the Doctor Who bit or the Star Wars bit.
Yeah. Oh no, actually, I do get what Alex means though. It's sort of like Power Rangers has a whole convention for just themselves.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Does Star Trek have their own?
They probably
convention.
Probably.
I was gonna say that's quite a big one. It's you got anything that's been going since like. Power Rangers has been going since the 90s, but Sentai has been going since the 70s. So anything that's been going so long, it's like in their early.
Yeah, the four titans of pop culture: Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who, and Power Rangers. The 4 titans. Battlestar Galactica. What's that? To be fair, that finished and then got rebooted.
I've got all that on Duvd.
I've been meaning to watch it. Apparently it's really good.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well. And I mentioned it. This was years ago when I was a teenager. And I just bought the box set for it. And I watched the pilot episode and that was it. It was all right.
Because like one of the things I've seen it being praised for is that the main ship doesn't have like weapons per se.
Oh, right.
It's essentially a colony ship, I think.
Okay.
From my very, very loose understanding.
I was going to say, it's weird that they called it a Battlestar if it's...
Yeah, see, that's why I get confused with my own logic.
I don't know. I've never seen it, so I can't comment.
Exactly. Neither have I. We're both discussing things at length about something we've never actually seen. So it's just like politics.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Maybe the Battlestar isn't even the ship itself. The Battlestar is what they're up against.
That's the Cylons.
I'm pretty certain the Battlestar is the ship. Sorry.
It's the Battlestar Galactica.
The hunt for the Battlestar.
Oh,
Well,
that's no
they're in
moon.
Galactica. Yeah. It's a Battlestar.
So it's called the Battlestar, but it's
Galactica quest for the Battlestar. So
Yeah.
Battlestar Galactica. Because
That's
there's
no-
another Battlestar.
that's no moon. It's a death station.
Yeah.
Whoa, come on.
No. Maybe it is like the Death Star, where we're on like the third, fourth one by now. So you can't just call it a Battlestar.
Oh, yeah.
They've had Battlestar, Battlestar 2 Electric Boogaloo, Battlestar X, Battlestar Galactica. Now the next one will be like Battlestar in space.
As opposed to the original Battlestar, which
there
was
are
just set on a canoe.
Battlestar already in space.
Yeah,
There are laser batteries on it, so it does have defensive thing.
the Battery Star.
Oh,
But
so it's more. Its weapons are for defense rather than
Yeah.
offense.
They can only fire when they've been fired at before, like that big satellite dish in the Battle of Hoth.
They can only counter attack.
Yeah, exactly. To the
Their
Boba
weapons
Fett's.
charge up from being fired at. So
Yeah,
it's like solar panels on the front of the ship. So as soon as you get fired at by someone else's laser, you've absorbed a bit of energy through your power to fire back.
Yeah, and then they've
that's
got
what some form of shielding does. Yeah.
they've got a character who every time they get fired at and then fired back, he always says, "Oh, you know, it takes like 50 years for that to be efficient, right?"
And like you think he's gonna like die in the first couple of episodes, but he turns out to be like one of the longest running characters.
And he says it every time.
The longest running character. He lasts like multiple generations.
Yeah,
comes back
like-
for,
Like he's in like the spin-off as well.
yeah, it's like Bulk.
I think we're just describing Walter from Stargate SG-1, but you know,
Okay.
except nowhere near as snarky.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Dennis the Menace then. I was a little bit disappointed.
What?
Walter the Softie.
Which?
Yeah.
Which Dennis the
our
Menace?
version.
Yeah.
Ooh, our
It's
version.
quite weird. Like I learned a fact about that the other day. Like the American Dennis the Menace and the English Dennis the Menace were both created in the same month by two people on opposite sides of the planet who had no idea what the other person was doing.
Yeah, I thought this was quite well known. Yeah. They didn't come out on the same
Not
day
to
as well.
me. What was that?
I didn't know that either. Jesus.
Oh,
What did you say?
he said
What did you say?
he didn't know
come
that
out
either.
around the same time as well.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was the same day, yeah, or the same week at least.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Great minds think. Except one was live action and one was comic.
No, they're both comics, I think.
Yeah, no. But
Yeah. Dennis the Menace was a sitcom as well.
It was.
Starred Walter Matthau.
Yeah. But it was a comic.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, it's probably more well remembered for the sitcom
Okay, yeah,
than the
no,
comic.
it
The
did
American
start off.
version, anyway.
Yeah, but that they both Dennises started off on as comics, released at the same time on the same day in two completely different parts of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying
Sounded
that
like it.
in terms of, if you say Dennis the Menace to an American person, they will probably remember the sitcom more than the comic.
But that's
Whereas
not
if you
what
say-
Christian was saying in the first place.
Okay, fine, I got it wrong. Who cares? Move on.
No.
If you say Dennis the Menace to a UK person, they don't think of the American sitcom, they think of the UK comic.
No, what I found out was a comic recently.
To acknowledge on that.
No, like something not many people will necessarily know it was a comic, or at least people in the UK.
Go on.
Yeah.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That was a comic?
That
She was a
was
comic before she was anything else.
what was it? Yeah, it was a comic. What do you,
Archie?
Archie Comics, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, because the Netflix series is based more on those
Then
than on like the 90s.
Yeah.
Because they're like
Then on the
comics are really
classic
dark.
series. I have the whole box set of the classic 90s series, by the way.
1971! Holy shit!
Mm.
I love how in like on this cover on Wikipedia it's spelled Sabrina the Teen Age Witch. Like, there's a hyphen between teen and age.
Wasn't Casper an Archie comic as well?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really?
Does that mean that they exist in the same cinematic universe?
My God, I'd love that.
Oh, that
Archie
they need to make
but that
a
means
Netflix remake of Casper and have him spin off with the Netflix other Archie families.
Well, the best thing is you can then bring in Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh Christ! Oh God! Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Sonic had Archie comics.
Whoa.
Like there was even a crossover with Archie.
Yeah.
Hi, Christian here from the future. I'm going to level with you. Before this conversation, I had never heard of Archie comics, and I still never have.
Archie comics.
It's Linkara reviewed a couple of them.
I think he must have done, yeah.
I think that's where I've heard of it. Yeah.
I think I actually have like a handful of like an omnibus of a few volumes of the original of the Archie comic one. I always preferred Sonic the comic, like the UK version, because it was a lot darker, and like Super Sonic was actually evil.
I know I have a couple of the like original 70s Casper and Richie Rich comics.
I was going to say original 70s Sonic the Hedgehog. I think that's the forgeries there.
No, Casper and Richie Rich ones, because like my nan had bought them from my mum, who gave them down to me or something.
Oh, nice.
They might be worth a bit someday.
Well, Casper the Friendly Ghost is a good transition there.
Oh.
Because
I've been dead for 10 years. Well, okay.
Yeah. Just like this podcast.
Ouch.
I loved your transition, Rich, but I am going to have to reel us back 1 year so that we can hear the results for 1994.
Casper the Friendly Ghost was a film.
Someone else remembered it this time.
I remembered before we started and then immediately forgot. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I'm ready. So, results of last year.
I saw where you were going with it, Rich. Don't worry.
Thank you. You get me, bro. You get me.
In it, fam. Right, hang on. Let me just type them into my spreadsheet.
You don't get me or nothing, innit?
Like I saw like on TikTok a few like clips of like classic Doctor Who, like the Tennant era. And I'm just like,
classic Doctor Who, yeah. It was ages ago. Before everyone was even born.
2007. A while ago. But it's just like, yeah, but this was from.
This one. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, and I was just like, God damn, I miss when the writing was good.
Yeah.
And like the music as well. Like,
Yeah.
do you remember the 11th Doctor's theme was so good.
Oh yeah.
Was that Murray Gold?
Yeah, Murray Gold did it up until
When did he leave? Because I love his
middle of Capaldi, I think.
With
he
Moffat.
left.
Yeah.
He left with Moffat.
It was a complete
That would be why the
refresh,
new
yeah.
series sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on season 4 at the moment. Just been watching through them all. And just, I miss when it was like that. You know.
Yeah, like I miss the feel.
Yeah.
And just the childishness, but still the epicness. Right now, it's just childish.
Yeah.
But they're trying too hard to be epic, which makes it childish.
They're trying too hard, which sort of loops it back round to just being boring.
Yeah. It's underflow.
It becomes generic.
Yeah.
They're trying so hard to be like every other drama nowadays that it's kind of
Also,
okay.
like I just watched Doctor's Daughter. Why did they never bring her back in the show, in the TV show?
It's just, I guess it's just one of
What
those.
was the whole point of that?
One of those things. I think that I'm guessing that's a
If
kind
you
of.
want to find out what Jenny did after that, you can buy at Big Finish The Doctor's Daughter.
It's just one of those things where they set up a character like that just in case they ever do need to bring her back. They've got a character available who already has a backstory, and yeah, like they did with Tasha Lem. You know, she never went anywhere either.
I don't know. I thought with that, wasn't that originally meant to be River, but then for whatever reason they had to change it?
Oh, like a recast sort of thing.
Possibly.
Tasha who?
Tasha Lem,
The paper mainframe lady.
She was in Matt Smith's last one, who became a Dalek lady, but then fought back and got Clara back to Trenzalore. She was kind of like a. There we go.
God, that.
On a side note, that was one of my favourite lines in old Doctor Who, where she starts having a go at him and says, "I died in this very room," and you sort of go, "Oh."
Yeah.
I think I need to rewatch like Matt Smith's era. I don't
it's
remember the overarching plot.
It's grown on me a lot more in the years since. The more I've kind of thought about it and seen bits and bobs.
Basically, since Whittaker started, you appreciate it a lot more.
Yeah. Well, I started to because when he started, it was more just the first impression was just of this like wacky zany character, and I thought, oh, all right, the show was still very good, but I didn't think he was like one of the best Doctors ever. But actually, it was, especially as it went on, it kind of became a lot more
matured into the role.
Yeah, and there's a lot more behind that I didn't really notice the first time round, which is that this is a front for him, because there's that scene in the 50th anniversary where they ask how many children are on Gallifrey, and it's like,
oh yeah,
you've forgotten already, and he's like, no, I've moved on, and it's all just, he is just this angry old man still pretending to be young because he can't cope with his past, sort of thing.
He's going through his midlife crisis, sort of thing.
Yeah. Like one of my favorite episodes is the Rings of Akaten.
Oh yeah,
the speech he gives at the end.
Overrated episode for that fantastic speech.
Yes.
The rest of the episode I find a bit lukewarm.
Oh yeah,
but
the rest of the episode is kind of.
Yeah, the only thing I remember from the episode is a speech. I don't remember anything else about that.
That's all anybody remembers from that episode because it's that good. Like that speech turned a bad episode into an okay one.
It's an episode where I skip the episode and just look up the speech online.
Yeah. That's the same with Peter Capaldi's speech when he does that speech about war. I find the whole episode just like very forgettable, but the
two-part Zygon invasion and inversion.
I know what you. Yeah, I think it drags on a little bit. Still, I'd rather watch that over Arcaten, but I don't know if that's just because I could rather sit through 2 hours of Capaldi than.
It's like the Capaldi fanboys club.
Yeah.
Fanboy club. Does that right? Is that right?
I don't know.
Does that right, guys? Anyway.
Does that right? Yes, that does is right.
Anyway, shall we do the results of Film of the Year, Finety Nor?
I'm eager to see how much I lost by.
Did we say you were born in 94, Alex? I can't remember.
I was born in 94.
Yeah. Year of your birth. So, we had Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, To The Mask, Stargate, and To The Crow. So, in...
Crow?
Fourth place is The Crow.
Yeah, I get with that.
With 9%. It's not like a very well-known film, really, is it?
That's the thing, yeah. I knew it wouldn't do very well because it's not very well known, I don't think.
I think it's the kind of film where if you say to people, I've never seen it myself actually, but like if you say to people, it's the one where the guy got shot during film, and they go, oh, that one, but that's
the story.
I know of it.
Yeah.
The legend of the film is more well known than the film itself.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
The legend of the film.
There's got to be like a whole like TV tropes article on films that are known for one thing.
How much percentage did they get?
9.
Yeah, 9.
9. So
9%.
9%.
No, I knew that. It's not very well known.
In third place with 13% is Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. Lucky for some.
What?
Sucky the thumb.
Depends on how much percentage the other things got yet, mind.
Yeah. In the place that is second with the 22%, so all the twos, is Stargate 1.
Holy crap! What the fuck?
Wow.
So in first place with 57% is The Mask.
The Mask.
That's fine.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
So that is every year so far has had the winner on at least 50%.
Shit.
And except for the first year we did this, it's been over 50%.
I'm absolutely baffled that I didn't come in last.
Hey, Stargate's a good film.
Yeah, it did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I probably would have picked Stargate myself if someone else hadn't. But I don't know if you remember, I hadn't picked anything, so I just waited to see what everyone else had put.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
1995.
1995. Okay.
Yes.
There's a lot
of the 1990s.
A lot of good
of films that came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who wants to go first? Shall I go first?
Go on then.
All right then.
All right, then.
Honorable mention to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh yeah.
We'll get to it.
Rangers in a half shell, Morphin Power.
There was a crossover in space.
Power Rangers. There was, yeah. Bloody hell. With the Turtle series, what we don't talk of.
Yeah. Where they had like a female turtle.
Next Mutation.
Oh, women.
Yeah.
I have them all on DVD because each DVD was 99p at a charity shop.
Oh, but what was the female turtle's name? Venus? Something like that?
Yeah,
Venus de Milo.
Venus de Milo.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't
Kinda
follow
clever.
the theme.
No, it doesn't.
Should have been
You name a famous female artist from the
Vanessa
Renaissance
Bell.
era.
Which artist made the Venus de Milo?
I can't remember. Or did I not know anyway? Venus de Milo.
No arms at all, but that didn't stop her from having a very excellent modelling career.
It's thought to be the work of guys, Alexandros of Antioch.
Oh, obviously.
Okay. I was going to say, because if it was one of the other 4 artists,
Oh yeah.
you could always say, well, if she turned out to be the daughter of whichever artist had...
Yeah.
I was going to say, did he also design the holy hand grenade?
Yeah, probably.
Because Antioch, yeah. Right, so back to my movies.
Anyway,
Sorry.
yeah.
In number 5, a very, very, very obscure film.
Oh.
The Englishman Who Went Up a Hill But Came Down a Mountain.
I saw
Oh.
that in the list. I've never
Yeah.
seen it at all, but
So-
the list caught my eye because of it being a long title.
So
Yeah.
the basic setup is Hugh Grant and Ian McNeice are cartographers.
Mm-hmm.
So the Prime Minister and Winston Churchill are cartographers, and they go to evaluate this so-called mountain in a Welsh town. And they find that it's actually just shy of actually being a mountain, so they call it a hill. And so the townspeople don't like it that they've taken away their mountain, so they get the whole town together to just pile dirt on top of it until it gets up to the height. It's a really like gentle comedy.
Sorry, is anyone else hearing
yeah.
that background?
Rich, can you check your wires because you were getting the interference.
How so?
Every time you speak, it goes.
Just over, it's like it's not loudly over you. We can hear you over it, but
Yeah.
just
It's
over
definitely
you.
me, is it?
It wasn't that. Oh, okay.
Still there?
Yes.
Fuck.
I think it's a dodgy connection on one of your wires, perhaps.
But this is the XLR cable I've always used.
Push it in all the way, Rich. Push it in all the way.
This has always happened.
It's true. It does always happen. It's still there, I'm guessing.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not. We can still hear you. So
Yeah, but it's going to be annoying now. You're drawing attention to it, so I'm going to be thinking about it the whole fucking time.
it's fine. We'll just cut this bit out, and no one will know. Not
True,
even you.
True. Yes, cutting it out of the video does entirely cut it out of my head.
Yeah. It's like,
right, so that was
it's like the film Arrival, but removing things instead of adding them. Anyway.
Dear.
Was
Right.
there-
There's a cut
What
point
was the
for you.
only film where they could add memories? What was the only film where they could add?
Total Recall.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be your edit point here. So that was my number 5. So
That's
now
all going
on to- Here I am trying to be professional and shit, which is kind of
That
undercut
word
by the
has
and
never-
shit. But right, so yeah, number 4 is GoldenEye.
Oh.
The best of the Brosnan Bonds. Everything
Yeah.
else was
Absolutely.
ooh boy. Number 3 is Jumanji.
Oh.
Number 2 is 7.
Oh.
Yeah, you know the what's in the box.
No.
No, nobody's seen it.
No, I haven't seen the
I
first
know
6
the
either.
film, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's actually worth it just to see Kevin Spacey get shot in the face.
Is that the one where like all the horrors are based around the 7 deadly sins?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
All I've seen of the film is that a little bit of it appears in the Butterfly Effect, I think.
Is that the one with Will Smith?
No.
Wait, no, I think it's something else. Sorry.
Here you are. I think you might be thinking of After Earth. Oh God.
No, not that. No, it's something. I'm thinking of £7. It came out in like with Will Smith. Ignore
That is 2 very, very,
Very
different
different
films. No, this is Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman.
Oh, okay.
Gwyneth Paltrow, Kevin Spacey, and John C. McGinley. Holy crap. Yeah, so that's my number 2. Very good film. Very, very good. Highly recommend it. My number 1, of course, is the incredible Toy Story.
Yeah. I think there might be one option on this week's poll.
Yeah. Toy Story, yes or no? So, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, the word seminal is used a lot, but it's pretty seminal.
We go to me, and aid of my honourable mention is Toy Story.
Ooh. I mean, it was written by
First
Joss
one, number
Whedon, so you know. Or
Was it?
part written by Joss Whedon. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't realize that until quite recently. I was like, what?
Yeah. Like, it is incredible. However, I feel like Toy Story 2 is better in the animation department just because of time and
Jeez.
Ooh. You're in through a tunnel.
No. I Okay, right. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Maybe come back on for the call. That just got louder and louder. That was weird.
Yeah. That's like what I normally do in the edit to when I don't care what someone's saying, I just turn up the static and fade them out.
How's that? Is that better?
It is
Plug
actually,
in
yeah.
the other ones.
Is that much better?
Yeah,
Plug
much
in the
better.
other one.
Yeah.
Mind you, it was like this at the
Fuck's sake,
start.
I've just got-
I don't know what
I've
happened.
just gone back to my headset microphone.
Yeah.
To be honest, it
I think
sounds pretty much the same.
muted. The quality, yeah. Just without the buzz.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sounds the same.
quality-wise.
I must do some investigating on that. That's really fucking annoying. I don't know why it does that. Oh well, right. Well, carry on. So yeah, my number 1 is Toy Story.
Oh,
Talking of writers of things that I didn't really know, I found out the other day that I know we're jumping ahead in time a little bit, but the Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of the Black Pearl was directed.
Excellent film.
It is. It was directed by the person who directed the American remake of The Ring, and it was written by the guys that wrote Shrek.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
damn.
So I just found that out during the week, and I thought, oh. So I thought I'd share it so that you could go, oh. Thanks.
Son of a. He also wrote Aladdin
Oh wow.
and the American Godzilla and Treasure Planet
Oh.
and G-Force and the new Aladdin.
Oh.
Wait, he wrote the original and a new one.
I suppose
Yeah.
if you wrote the original, you've got to be credited as writing the new one in some aspect.
Oh,
How
hang on.
much of the new one did he write, or is it just he
Why
wrote
is
the
it-
old one and they added the new bits written by someone else?
I would just like to double check something on here. So filmography brackets partial listing for Ted Elliott. It's got 2 columns here. One is writer and one is producer, with a yes or a no next to it.
Yes.
So on the original Aladdin is a yes in writer and a no in producer. That's fair enough. Scroll down to Aladdin, the 2019 version. Writer, no. Producer, no. So why is he even in there? Oh, based on credit. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, honourable credit.
So who actually wrote that one? And can we shoot? Oh, it was written by John August and Guy Ritchie. Oh, there we.
Guy Ritchie.
Yeah, he partly wrote it. Oh, and
He directed
he
it as well.
also wrote Charlie's Angels and the sequel. That's why it's so terrible.
Wow.
Sorry. Oh, but he wrote Titan AE. Oh, spoiler alert for the year 2000. Oh, God. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
Who's going next?
I'll go next.
Yeah.
I'll go next. So, I've got 4 here. In 4th place, I'll put Jumanji.
Nice.
In 3rd place, GoldenEye.
Nice.
In 2nd place, Apollo 13. Because I likes my space, I do.
Never seen it.
Yeah, like a bit of that space,
Yeah,
really big and tasty.
and my number 1 is Toy Story.
Hey!
Uh,
This is going to be a difficult year.
Yeah. All right. Who should like to go next?
Oh, well, as I've
Be
already
different this year.
mentioned, my
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Aussie, be different for God's sake.
I'm being different. I am, because we know
Different.
me, and I have a very unique sense of taste.
And taste in films.
Yeah.
If you get the coronavirus, you lose all your taste in films and end up watching terrible ones.
Oh, no.
That's what happened to most of the people in lockdown. So yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
No. So honorable mention: Toy Story. At number 5, Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't really like that one.
I don't remember it.
I don't think it's as good as the first one.
The dolphin being captured. That was the first one, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
No, I don't know either. I just remember. I just remember growing up.
Both films kind of merge in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think both films just kind of mesh in my head together. There's just Ace Ventura. And it's only when I rewatch it that I'm like, okay, so this was the first one, and the rest of the stuff I remember must have been the second one.
Yeah, the dolphin is the first one.
Okay.
The rest of it just falls into a big sort of ace hole in your brain.
Oh god, just you just know it's going to be like questionable when the first sentence of the plot is in the Himalayas. Okay, brilliant.
Oh yeah. Okay, I do remember what that was now. But anyway, my number 3 is of course Mighty Morphing Power Rangers.
The movie.
That's not.
Was that number? No, that was number 4. Sorry, number 5 was Ace Ventura. It's because I've got my honorable mention open as well, so it confused me of them. So Toy Story, Ace Ventura, and then Power Rangers.
Number 3.
Number 3 is Casper.
Ooh, the friendliest ghost. Friendliest ghost you'll know.
Big childhood film. However, an even bigger childhood film, being my number 2, is Jumanji.
Nice.
However, me being really different now, might be the year I don't get as many votes, but it is kind of a culty film for its respective audience. Number 1, Mallrat.
Oh yeah.
Mallrats, yeah. Should have seen that one coming.
Comic book, geeky, nerdy stoner film. It's
you written all over it, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much. Has a cameo from Stan Lee.
Nice.
My Name is Earl before he was My Name is Earl.
Oh, Jason, what's his face?
My name will be Earl.
Jason Lee.
Jason Lee, that's it.
Jason, yeah. Oh, and the guy who plays his brother in My Name is Earl was in it as well.
Oh, wow.
And obviously, it's a Jay and Silent Bob film.
He's a professional skateboarder?
Yes, yeah.
Holy shit.
Wait,
Oh, he's Syndrome!
Yeah, Syndrome, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Now you see...
He's David in Alvin and the Chipmunk? Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. I think I knew of him in My Name is Earl before...
Oh, yeah.
What came first, My Name is Earl or Incredible? Because I swear I remember...
My Name is Earl. Quite
Name
definitely.
Yeah,
because that was 2005. And Incredibles. Oh, Incredibles came first. I stand corrected.
Oh, okay, I might have just been rewatching Incredibles and had the memory of hold on, I know that voice. But it's one of those moments where you just hear a voice and you're like, where do I know that from?
Oh, you sly dog! You got me monologuing.
So yeah, my number 1, Mallrat.
Nice. Cool. Oh, dead air! Don't we just love it?
I wonder who's left.
Yeah, all right. I have 4. So, number 4. Has anyone seen Shallow Grave?
Nope.
No.
No. Oh, I'm surprised.
Is that a threat?
Shallow Grave, and would they like to?
That's
you
the
like
plot
a
of
Shallow Grave?
It's a plot of Pet Cemetery, isn't it?
No, it's got Ewan McGregor in and Christopher Eccleston. And it's like a dark comedy, dark British comedy. Basically, they find their roommate dead in his room, like surrounded by cats. And they basically kind of sort of try and figure out what to do with all the money and and basically kind of sends them mad. Basically, it's good. It's a great film.
It would have been. It's like, and I just thought of a good idea for a film if it hasn't already existed though. They find the roommate dead, surrounded by cash. They spend all the cash, but it turns out the roommate wasn't dead. He just slipped into like a little coma or something. And now he's after them for the money.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the gritty reboot.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I've got a great idea for a film. It hasn't already been done, right? So it starts off the exact same way as this other film does.
But then there's a twist.
Yeah. Oh, what the twist?
I think there is a twist in that film, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh.
But no, Christopher Eccleston gives a great performance. He's super creepy in it.
Chris Eccleston, though, isn't it? He can be
Yeah.
What a guy.
What a guy.
I now want to see the Ninth Doctor and Obi-Wan Kenobi exploring the universe. God, I want that.
Watch that film because they're both amazing in it. And yeah, Christopher Eccleston looks proper geeky. It's hilarious. And number 4 is a Goofy movie.
That was on my list, but it got knocked down by the others.
Number 2 is Toy Story. And my number 1 is Jumanji.
Okay,
Ah.
nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Just 2 quick random thoughts that just popped into my head. 1, Goofy has had sex, and 2 is Casper is the ghost of Richie Rich.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
that I haven't heard.
I love how Alex and Oz were just like, what? And
Wait, is that legitimate, or is that one of these like
I think it's like a headcanon.
headcanon theories?
Okay, so it's not been confirmed.
No, but I can't, through like picturing both of their comic images in my head, I can kind of see the similarity. It
Yeah, I
basically,
guess.
if you took the Richie Rich, it would basically look
I'll
like
drop it in the
Casper alive.
I'll drop it in the group chat. Casper versus Richie Rich.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
yeah. I can
Sort of
see
see
that.
it, yeah.
That's someone who needs to learn how to draw different style of characters.
Right. This meme is just like Casper the Ghost is a cautionary tale about how Richie Rich's parents killed him for the insurance money.
Oh my God.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear.
The internet is a weird ass place.
It's a weird ass place.
Yeah, like that's one of my favorite things to just move hyphens in words around.
XKCD.
It said it says oh that's a weird ass thing, that's a weird ass thing.
Well, if you know what to Google, then it definitely will become a weird ass thing.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, intonation and
That's
inflection.
a sweet ass car. I think is the one they uses in the comic.
Yeah. Oh, love XKC. Anyway, so our winners
Right.
are
I haven't been writing them down.
Toy Story.
Toy Story. Yep.
Mallrats
Yep.
and
Jumanji. And then what was your second place, Rich?
Mine. Right, I closed it all. It's 7.
Okay. We have to decide.
What was yours?
What was your second place question?
Apollo 13.
So it's between
We
them.
can't do 5, can we?
No. Well, no, I think we can do 5 actually.
I mean, can't we
Heads
just
or
do
tails?
3?
I was thinking we just
Do
do
we
3
need-
actually because I don't
Yeah,
think
do we-
Yeah.
I don't think
What-
either of
what-
those second places are gonna be in with a shout.
No, definitely not. I mean, 7's good, so
Kind
it's
of
Apollo
like
13, but
spews the results for the ones that actually were the top choices for us when you throw in like a second result. If Toy Story wins, it just means you both win. Do you get what I mean?
yeah, we both get a point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm fine
points.
with that.
All right.
I don't. Why else are we keeping score?
I don't know.
It's like whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, exactly.
Everything's made
made
up
up
and the points don't matter. Yeah.
Exactamundo. What we really need is like some kind of runoff voting system on the YouTube polls where we can just put everyone's films in there, like up to like 20 or however many, and then everyone picks their first, second, third choice at home, and then it steadily eliminates the last place and redistributes the votes until someone gets more than 50%. That's what I would want, ideally, but such a thing does not exist.
You might have to try and find some kind of website that lets you do really big polls.
But if you do that, people won't click onto it. We're stuck with what we've got.
Oh god, I just had a really bad joke in my head.
A website that gives you really big polls.
Really polls.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I mean, I can think of a few.
BuckshreScandinavianSluts.com.
Oh, I don't know that one.
And I know Poland isn't anywhere near Scandinavia, but it's like the first.
Flag poll, that's a pretty big poll.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant
Oh my
just
god.
like
If you're from Poland and you've masturbated, there'll be a Polish pole polishing.
I didn't really get that. I didn't catch it. But,
Never mind, it wasn't worth it.
okay. Hello to any Polish people listening. Dzień
Hello.
dobry.
Hi to any Polish people who were listening.
Oh, dear.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh.
Biscuits.
Um,
I have biscuit.
Oh my god.
Cut this out though, Christian.
okay, all right then.
So my biscuit is Civ 6 is currently free
Oh,
on the
hang
Epic
on.
Store.
We do actually need a proper edit point now.
All right.
So I just asked, does anyone have any biscuits? So then you can
And
all just
then
go around and
Alex
say,
said yes, and then cut this out, and then it cut.
You could just cut it after they say, "Does anyone have any biscuits?" and then cut to Rich.
That's not as funny.
No. Or you could just say your,
Alright.
or you could just say your furlough bit.
Yeah.
That could be your
yeah.
furlough.
Do you know what? I've lost the will to live already. Rich, just get on with it.
We're back, by the way, wherever we came in.
There's an edit point in there somewhere. I can't wait to hear what you come up with, Christian. I really can't.
Prepare to be disappointed.
Oh, no change there then.
Yeah, I say that to a lot of people. Who am I kidding? I don't even get to say it. Anyway.
But anyway, so yeah, my biscuit is Civilization 6.
Sick.
It's currently free on the Epic Game Store.
That was my
Is that the
biscuit.
game that you guys wanted to play? Oh, together. You guys want to play that? Is that right?
Well,
Civ 6 well, I've never even touched Civ 6.
me neither.
Oh,
I'm a Civ 5
okay.
baby.
Yeah.
That was it. Civ 5. Okay, I was thinking that one. Never mind.
Because it could be quite fun to just do a Civ 6 blind video.
Yeah.
Just going into it absolutely blind. Because I know nothing about it. But all I know is what the pre-release videos were like ages and ages and ages ago, but I've forgotten a lot of those.
Well, I know that your cities aren't one tile anymore. You kind of build things all around them.
Oh,
That's all I really know about it.
okay. That's why, like, wasn't it? It was either this one or 5 that was the lead designer used to be a modder.
Used to be on what?
Used to be a modder for like, one of the
Oh,
previous
Modder.
Civ
Sorry.
games.
I thought you said it used to be on Mobber. And I was like, what have MOBAs got to do with it? And then why are you pronouncing it like that? And also, what does that phrase even mean?
It's sort of like a Christian Whitehead situation where like the lead designer was a really well-known mod creator for one of the previous games, and I don't know if that was 5 or 6.
Okay.
I feel like it would have been 5 because 5 was a very stark contrast to 4, but I don't know.
6 is
shall
another
find
stark contrast to 5.
Oh yeah, it is. That's why I've been put off so much.
Yeah.
Still, if you're up for that at some point, then we can certainly try it.
Yeah, I am up for it. I've bought, in quotation marks, the game from the
Yeah.
Epic Store, so
Claimed it.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do an Invisible Tower plays.
Oh.
All 4 of us blind.
Oh. It's like a
I don't
terrifying
even know
dream.
what the game is.
Me neither. That's why we're going in blind.
It's a strategy game.
All right, if we want it, what is it? Where do I get it? And where do I?
Civ 5, the Epic Store. Same
Hang on.
place you got GTA 5.
I have a link.
Bosh me over that. If it's free, I might as well just add it to my list.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna.
You lose nothing.
I don't turn away freebies.
You
But
get
you have
nothing.
everything. You lose. Good day, sir.
I think I lost the moment I agreed to download this.
Well, I'll speak to you all tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Right.
Until
It's a bit-
such a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ta-ra.
Bye.
Ba-ba-dum. Right. Let's have a look at this. I'm gonna stop that.